How's your German?
I didn't know a lot about Cologne. I thought it was an aftershave. So no, it's been good. Wonderful setup here, really classy. And this event is just getting bigger and bigger. Every market that we're operating in has exceeded expectations, and just really excited about the show now. It's a huge event. You know what I said in the press conference, Vlad says that he's obsessed with winning. I'm obsessed as a fan in playing it out in my mind, being there. Imagine Klitschko walking to the ring, red hot chili peppers, 90,000 people, him getting in the ring, AJ walking to the ring, the pyrotechnics, the show, the atmosphere, getting in the ring, coming together, everybody leaving, the bell going, and just that anticipation. This is what boxing's all about. This is, in my opinion, the biggest heavyweight fight since Lewis Tyson. And it's the biggest worldwide fight since Mayweather-Pacquiao. And taking Mayweather-Pacquiao away, I can't remember a fight of this magnitude, so it's an honour to be involved. It's quite a funny setup with Vlad and AJ because it's sort of very respectful, but they know they're desperate to win on April 29th, and I think that's good for the sport. You get the people on Twitter who go, oh, it's a bit boring, but from a worldwide perspective, the general consensus is this is great. Two gladiators going to meet in the ring, but for now it's good luck, see you in there, and I'm going to knock you out.
When you think about like your best nights as a promoter, and you talk about Darren Barker, Daniel Gill and Kell Brook and stuff, where do you think, if Joshua was to win at Wembley against Klitschko, where do you think it will rank for you?
Yeah, right up there with all of those. I mean, so many are different stories. Some of them are underdog stories like Darren and Kell going over to America and Carl Froch beating Butte and
when you think
Burns
about
winning Bellew. I mean, like, so many different things. This is from an event perspective, from an achievement perspective, from a standing perspective in terms of where AJ stands. This is, in my opinion, victory on the 29th makes him the biggest star in world boxing. So from a company, from a personal perspective, from my friendship with him, in terms of how we've, I had him from the debut, and when we think now we're 18 fights in, he's heavyweight champion of the world, and he's about to try and unify the division in his 19th fight in front of 90,000 people at Wembley Stadium. That makes me feel great that we've done it the right way. It's quick, much quicker than all these other guys. Deontay Wilder, these guys, they've had 30-odd fights. They're not challenging people like Klitschko, and we're doing it in our 19th fight. So, I think it really sits well with me where he's at. Nothing feels too early. He seems in such a great place in his mind. When he talks, I think he knows exactly where he's at, exactly how he'll feel on the night, and exactly what he has to do to beat Wladimir Klitschko.
You bought him a Rolex when he beat Charles Martin, I believe. What do you buy him if he beats Wladimir Klitschko?
You can buy me a Rolex. That's another part of delivering on the job that we're doing. We want to make him rich. And we've done that already. Now we're cooking on gas. But now his future is set for life. It's about the achievements as well. It's about boxing in front of 90,000. It's not just that, it's about being here with RTL, about going to America and dealing with the media there, dealing with other markets as well, bringing in new sponsors. I don't want to bore you, but it's a huge commercial operation behind Anthony Joshua. This is what you deal with when you're dealing with a brand like Anthony. But he's a fighter, and that's what he does best. That's what he loves to do. And I think he's flying the flag for UK boxing. I really do. I think a lot of the success of the sport in this country is built around him.
What's the situation with American TV? When can we expect
We're close to a solution on that. Both HBO and Showtime want it, and both have got interest in both fighters. Potentially some kind of shared broadcast, which would be groundbreaking, other than Pacquiao, Mayweather and Lewis Tyson. Shows you the size of the fight. So, but we're working it out, and I think the most important thing is that US fight fans are able to watch it, and that both Showtime and HBO have that at heart. So, it's not like it's just an ego going, no, I'm not moving, no, I'm not moving. Everyone knows we have to find a solution to let fans watch this fight. So we have to come up with a solution that is in the best interest of everybody.
And he told us that he had a nervous wait at the embassy, a long day at the embassy.
Well, we picked the worst day to go. Just when Trump put his ruling in, and Anthony's just got a 5-year visa for America. It's the first time he'd been to America with that. So, there's a few hairy moments, and then Sure he was, and we had a great time out there.
A couple of other things. First of all, Kell Brook against Errol Spence. What's the latest? Any news on date and venue?
Yeah, we're looking at potentially May the 27th for that at hopefully Bramall Lane, and we'll be up there on Monday to try and get everything moving. Expect an announcement possibly end the next week.
Is that the best in terms of revenue at the gate?
No, maybe not. You know, I mean, you could maybe do it at the O2, really, but I think Kell wants the fight at Bramall Lane, really. I think that would mean a lot to him.
Give him an edge. I
I
suppose
think so. He feels like he's got an edge anyway, but it certainly helps.
I suppose Errol Spence never really heard of Bramall Lane.
No, probably not.
Another thing, James DeGale, what's the situation with him? Because we know the IBF called that.
Yeah, so he's put in a medical exception. He had an operation just on his septum.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to get a medical exception for a while, and then he'll look at his mandatory and other options as well. So we're talking. I just spoke to his mum 10 minutes ago. So looking at the next move, and hopefully land him a big fight in the UK.
We obviously knew the draw was kind of not great for him. Well, it's not as bad as getting beat, but still, in terms of what's next for him,
I don't think it matters. I mean, it's more for Callum Smith.
Yeah.
Who's obviously the mandatory for the WBC. Now looking to fight Durrell instead. So the draw for DeGale wasn't, particularly harmful. He's still the IBF world champion, but I think he needs to come home, and he wants to come home and have some mega fights here.
What sort of date should we expect him back?
End of June, middle end of June, something like that.
Okay. In a big one, O2 or?
Yeah, I think so. I'd like him.